Hey, what's the purpose of a golf swing? To improve your ability to get consistent impact. Today we're going to talk about adding an impact component to all of your practice. Hey, welcome to the channel today. Look, you know, the way I teach the golf swing is I believe that positions are primary to sequence. In other words, when you hit the right positions in your swing, your sequence gets better and you add speed and you achieve the goal of a golf swing that we all want. You hit this ideal impact position, what I call perfect impact, and you become more consistent. So we want speed and we want consistency. Those are things that are going to help you hit the ball better and then take that on to chip and putt and shoot lower scores. One of the mistakes I see people making when they develop their golf swings and work on it, because we do this a lot at Graves Golf, is they work on positions, which is great. Positions are primary. You fix your positions, you can change your sequence, you can change your swing. The problem is that they get caught up in positions, they forget the purpose of improving the positions, which the purpose of improving any position in your swing is getting to impact. So I want you to consider that as you're working on your swing, and I definitely do this when I'm developing my swing, or if I ever make a change in my swing, I add a change, I make the change based on our model, single plane swing model, but there's an impact element to that change. In other words, how is that change helping me get to impact? So let me explain this. I got a 3-wood in my hands, and let's just say, and I'll use a couple examples here. Let's say that you're working on your single plane swing and you improve your left-hand grip position. Let's say that you were a guy who has a strong grip and you were coming into impact with a strong grip. So that means you had to somehow hold off the face and not let it rotate, because if you have the hand out of alignment with the face, you've got to create a rotational movement of the arm. So let's just say you've adjusted this now. And let's say you've changed your lead hand position to be in a correct position, which is where the face lines up with the club face. Well, if you're accustomed to being here at impact, you would notice that if you do that when you're swinging, your old swing would open the face and hit it to the right. And that's what happens, is you make a correct change with the grip and you start hitting it badly. And you're like, I'm hitting it bad. And so this is where you make the mistake. You should make the correct change and say, how does that change helping me get the swing correct? And what do I have to do to help that square the face at impact? So you must not only make the grip change like this, make the change, get it correct, but you then have to say, how do I feel this at impact? And here's why. The golf swing, the way the body works is if you change this lead hand, you're changing the arm and you're also changing the shoulder and you're probably changing the tilt. So this little change you made in your hand position affects how the body is rotated and how it positions itself. So again, you need to add that impact component. And my recommendation is that you feel impact. Like, here's where I want to be at impact. And by the way, memorize this, right? Here's impact. And then that change you make, how does it help me get to impact? You can even go beyond impact if you want to your finish. So how is that change affecting impact and the rest of my golf swing? So add the impact component back into your practice. Don't ignore it, because everything you're doing to make a swing change is affecting how you get to that most important moment. So again, let's say I just made that grip change, and I would also recommend that you swing pretty easy. So I'm have a 3-wood in my hand, and I've made a grip change here, which I really haven't, but let's say I did, and I'm going to swing easy and see how I can square the face. So I was kind of feel, how does it square the face? Because if you go too fast with that old change, you leave the face open, you start getting frustrated and go, well, the change isn't helping me, and you're wrong. The change helped you, you just didn't learn how it helped you get back to impact. Hope that helps you understand the purpose of practice. If you ever make a change in your swing, always add back in, how is it helping me get to the most important moment of the swing, impact. Thanks for joining me today. Click the bell icon, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more great single plane instruction. I'll see you in the next video.